If you're like over 25 and no man has married you and you're not a wife and you're not a mother, yeah, you're getting shamed.
What I want to ask about this is that what about those leftover women? What if they had like a divorce? Like where it's like they divorced and then it was like they're 35. Now they're like kind of older and it's harder to find a guy now.
Yeah, bad things will always happen. That's like saying, hey, Prince, you're all cool and stuff, but what happens like if you get into an accident, you lose both your legs? Like, I hope that doesn't happen. But if it happens, it's very unfortunate.
It's more frequent now because there's also loser guys.
Well, okay. Right? But if you're saying, like, whose fault is it? Is it like, did the guy do something, like, really, really bad?
Let's assume it's the guy's fault.
Okay. And in which way, though? What did he do?
He's just playing video games all the time.
Okay, but then I'll say it's still the girl's fault because you didn't see that coming. I have 0 friends who will suddenly start playing video games in 10 years. I have 0 friends who will do that because I have foresight and I can see that. And I think even girls, they have probably even better foresight than men. And the proof after that is because in evolution, they were designed to be able to see a man's future. They were designed to be able to bet on a horse. You know, my friend Sterling Cooper likes to say that. He says like betting on a horse, that women bet on a horse. And girls have this ability. And you have to also like involve maybe even your family. That's why I say like...
I don't know, man. I met a lot of girls that can't like predict that stuff. Like they don't even know if the guy's playing her. And it's so obvious the guy's a fuckboy.
Actually, women love to be manipulated.
They're more emotional. Yeah. They're not as logical as men. So I would say they probably would not see this coming.
No,
so
it's
I don't
true.
know if we could blame them for that, right?
I mean, you kind of have to. I'll give an example. So let's say I'm playing sports and I'm trying to be the best. And I enter a competition and I lose. Do I blame myself for losing or do I blame the others for winning?
You blame yourself.
Yeah. So am I gonna blame the fuckboy for winning and being able to, you know, for loser?
Like, what I'm saying is that like you can't really blame her for like knowing like she should have known this guy's gonna play games.
I mean, you can, because how else are you gonna improve? You have to blame her. You have to, or else there's no accountability because she's the one who was trying to get something. If she truly wants like a good husband, I give it a few examples. She could just wait until she's married to have sex. She could like be asking her dad, her brother, you know, her mom, you know, how is this guy really? Is he a good guy, etc.
The thing is that women rarely take accountability though.
That's what I'm saying. Like so you have to like start with like taking accountability first. If you all blame it on the others, you have 0 chance of improving. So I'm actually a proponent of brutal accountability, of being accountable, even if it's not really logical. Let's say you go out.
You're extreme. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because that's the only way to improve. Let's say you go out right now and it's like just pure sun. It's super sunny, it's warm. And then it suddenly starts raining. Even though the weather forecast said there's 0 possibility for it to rain. You could just literally still blame yourself because why are you not always running around with an umbrella? It's your fault. I'll give it another example. Maybe that's too extreme. Let's say you're an investor, right? You're investing your money and everything's going great. There's a bull market, everything's up, you know, the news saying everything's perfect, right? And then let's say like COVID year hits, boom, everything goes down, you're fucked. Is it the market's fault or is it your fault? You could have been prepared. You could have have money on the side, cash on the side that like Warren Buffett has right now, so that he's waiting for the market to crash, you can like invest more money in. Like even right now, me, I have money invested. Yeah, I have a lot of money invested, but I still like am calculating like the 5% chance that there's gonna be a massive crash out of nowhere that I can't even like predict. But I gotta have money to put in. You have to have brutal accountability all the time. That's the only way to improve.